Yeah!
I wanted to do a video to go along with the blog post that I just did at Clerical Advantage about the Scribe SEO plugin for WordPress. The Scribe plugin is a paid service. They do have 3 different levels, each level allowing you a different number of blog posts that you can have analyzed within a month. Once you have purchased your level, or you can download the Scribe plugin and install it to WordPress. Once it's installed to WordPress, you will see it here underneath your settings, and you'll be able to go into the Scribe settings and add your API key and get it all set up. Once you've done that, when you click into your posts, and I'm actually going to use the post that I'm creating for Clerical Advantage on blog SEO and the Scribe plugin. Once you click into your post or go in and start editing a post, you're going to see here up in the upper right hand corner it says Scribe Content Optimizer. So Scribe is right in your editing screen, so that as you're writing your blog post and getting it all put together, it's right there for you to use as a tool. So what I did first was I went down through, and this is just my first draft of my blog post. I haven't added any links or keywords or anything like that. I've just gotten it down from my head onto the screen. But I have done one thing. I've gone down, I use the headway theme for WordPress. You can also use this if you have an SEO plugin or thesis, anything that gives you the search engine optimization here that looks like this, where you can go down and you can add additional SEO on each post. And as you can see here in the area where I can add things, I've put in a title, I've put in a short description, and I've put in a few keywords. Once I've done that, if we look here, once you've gotten all of that ready, you'll see these 3 little green check marks pop up. If you haven't gone down and added anything in that SEO section, these will appear red. So once you've got those done, those will appear green, so that you know that you've at least put stuff in there for your SEO. And then you're going to hit Analyze, which I already analyzed this because I wanted to analyze it before I had made any changes to it whatsoever. But once you've analyzed it, you're going to get a report that looks like this. And as you can see, I got a 35% before I did any tweaks to it. That's pretty bad. And if you look over here, it's going to tell me the things that I've done right and the things that I've done wrong. My title contains enough characters and enough words, but there are no primary keywords in my title or in my body. My description is long enough, but my description doesn't contain any primary keywords. If you go down through here, you can see that it gives you a lot of different things that you wouldn't always think of for SEO. Which is great, because it's going to make sure that you're taking a look at all of these things that need to be addressed. If you click under the keyword analysis, it'll even give you, it didn't find any primary keywords because I don't have any in there right now, but it did find some keywords, and it gives them to me right there. And then down here it gives me an analysis, and it tells me, you know, how important they are and the density that they're in. It also gives me a change keywords area, which tells me how to make blog SEO my primary keyword. It tells me how to make other primary keywords and where to put them, and tells me to reanalyze. It also has this nifty little section that I love for tags, because I'm always at a loss as to what to use for tags in my WordPress posts. So I can go here and I can just cut and paste, and if there are some that I don't want, I can delete them out. It makes putting my tags in so much easier. The search engine's results page, SERP, will show you how it will appear in a search engine when it appears on the results page. And then there's actually an SEO best practices area, which will give you some information. So anyways, it's pretty obvious that I've got to make some changes to my post in order to get a better score. So that's what we're going to do next. So we're going to hit that Analyze button again, and we will just wait as it reanalyzes our blog post and see what we went to from a 35%. And we've got 100%. All of our little green check marks are in there where we had red ones before. We now have that big 100% sitting there, and we know that we've hit all of those points that were pointed out to us that that I had red underneath and weren't correct. If we go click into the keyword analysis, we can see that we now have primary keywords. We've listed them. They're in our content. Tells us how many times they're in our content. If we go under change keywords, again, it will tell us how to change our keywords if we want to. If we go into tags, we can select these and paste them into the tags area in our editor. Again, we can go to the SERP section and it'll show us what it looks like in a search engine result. When you go back to your editor, you can see there up in that upper right hand corner that Scribe tells you just what your score is on that post, tells you what your primary keywords are, and again, we've got our 3 little green check marks there that tell us that we're good to go. We now have good SEO for this post, and it's ready to actually go live. I'm going to save this as a draft because I want to take you back to the area in the dashboard where the posts are all listed. I want you to be able to see what Scribe looks like there. Here we're at the edit post page where we can choose which post to edit, and as you can see, there's actually a section that Scribe adds, actually 2 sections. It's the Scribe Optimizer gives you the percentage of your SEO that you have there. There's the 100% there. It also gives you a list with the primary keywords. As you can see, the post that I did just before this was a 77%, so not quite as high. I try to get it as high as I possibly can. I can't always fit it into that 100%, but I feel I'm doing pretty good if my numbers are green. Like that 77 is green, which means, you know, it's good to go. We've got some good SEO there. And that's just how easy it is with the Scribe SEO plugin. It's that simple to get fantastic SEO in your blog post.